Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new mock military video, today with the F-111 Aardvark from United States of America. After so many of you asked for this specific aircraft in the comments, on Instagram, in the polls, finally it's here. I know it took a lot of time to bring this model to you, but it was probably one of the most complex designs so far, not for the aircraft itself, but for some little shapes that really needed a lot of work, especially in the nose section, but also the tail wing here. I really needed a lot of effort to finish it, and more than once I was about to give up. So I'm very happy to let you see the final result today. But as usual, before starting, a few reminders. Remember to check the caption of the video to find very useful links, especially the playlist with my all other LEGO creations. So if you like this model, you may find something else you like. They are divided by categories, so it's easier to find what you like most. And also other links, like one to get the instructions to build my designs, one to get a cheaper parts solution. So if you don't want to use original parts, you can use this alternative. Or another link with the full set, so you will get at home both instructions and the parts, and you don't need anything else. And lastly, but still very important, remember to leave a thumbs up if you like my design or my other designs in general. It really helps my channel and push me to bring you more designs. So what are you waiting for? Click there. Yes, thumbs up. Perfect. Okay, we can continue. Now, here, as you may notice, we have two different camos. Both will be included with the instructions, so you can choose between the woodland solution or the dark gray one. To check the functionalities, we need just one. And let's concentrate on the woodland solution, simply because I think it's more entertaining, and we can start checking the functionalities. As you may also notice, we have two minifigures, because as usual this is in minifigure scale. You can read it in the title, 1:35 scale, like other models I made. One is also here on the background. Here I think you may notice the CH-53 helicopter, that is quite huge. And again, this is in minifigure scale, so you can place minifigures inside. Today we have two of them, because in this aircraft, and this was one of the reasons it took so long, there are two pilots sit side by side. And you may think, okay, what's the problem? In LEGO it's a problem. That's it. I don't want to add anything else. So today's pilots' names, this is an American aircraft, so two typical American names can be Nikolai and Martina. Those two pilots can of course fit inside the aircraft. Usually we have a cockpit that it's easy to open. In this case, it's not. I'm sorry, but I could not bring you functionalities and proper shapes at the same time. You have to dismount it a little bit to fit the minifigures inside. So you can open this part of the cockpit to see them inside, and this also is how it opens in real life. Problem is that the pilot cannot fit inside from here, so you have to open from this section. In real life it's less complicated because you have fingers, but still not very practical. I'm sorry about it. Here you can see we have some instruments inside. They are in bright green color because, as usual, bright green colors can be customized, so they are or not visible because they are internal for the structure, and you can choose the cheapest solution available for you, or like in this case they are instruments, so you can choose the one you like most, or maybe you prefer stickers, something custom, that's up to you. So now we have them inside, they fit perfectly, and this is the final result with the pilots inside. We have some holes here and there, but again, if you want something perfect, you can use a 3D model, or there are companies that make 3D printed parts that are not LEGO parts, so it's the cheating or easiest solution. While here, no cheating, or just slightly, because some of these parts original are not available in trans color, so if you want to use only original parts, the result will be this one. Not so different, but if you want to use third-party solution, you have a few more parts in transcolor to make a better effect. Here we have more pylons to connect under the wings. These are a bit longer, have a different shape, so you can choose if you want this kind or this one. Here we can see some beacon lights here and there. Here we have the first moving part. This one activates usually during the landing, that can be moved this way. Then we have of course the engine here. There are no details to check. The wings of course are foldable. You have seen them already folded in the gray variant before. Here they are already folded here. Here we have more moving parts like this one that can be moved down like this. Then if we keep going, here we have the tail that obviously can rotate, because it's the same for the other side. Also here the tail can move right and left. Also for this one we may keep it like this, for example. That looks nice. Then for this side we can close the wing, just one, so I can show you how it looks. Of course you can change the angle of the wing. The maximum angle, just like for the real one, is this one. It cannot go more than this, but of course you can choose the angle you prefer. The pylons, as you may notice now, they are off angle, but they can rotate, so if you add the weapons you can rotate them, and also change the pylons with the order I have shown you before. Now also for the real aircraft you cannot use all 4 the pylons in this wing configuration. In fact, also in real life some of them were jettisoned. I'm not really sure how it's spelled, my bad. They were removed in flight after they don't have the weapons on them anymore, before changing this angle. Here we have the engines that are quite beautiful themselves, so why not? Here we have this little thing that is a pipe to jettison the fuel. Maybe many of you already know about it because there are tons of images about it. When the fuel is expelled from here, it takes fire from the engine. So you can see this aircraft flying with this huge cloud of fire on the back. That is so cool, but peculiar, let's say like this. We also have another pylon here. This one is for the arresting. Then we have the landing gears. These are foldable, and now I'll show you how they close. And then here, very interesting, we have an internal bay that can carry 2 bombs. In this case, this is the one I choose, the JDAM, Joint Direct Attack Munition. But with this aircraft you will also get my aircraft ordnance pack. And as you may notice, inside there are many weapons. You can choose the one you like most for the inside and outside of the aircraft. In this case we have the 2 bombs in the internal bay that can be of course closed. This way you can close it and it looks very nice when they are inside, or you can open and see what you have inside here. Now for the landing gears, these are foldable, as I told you before. Now if you are new on the channel, the program is more difficult to use than your fingers. So it takes much more time here than in real life, but I'll show you anyway how it works. The front landing gear is usually the easiest one, because you only have to push it inside and then close the 2 hatches, one here and one here. Very simple. For the back landing gears, usually it's more complicated, and of course also for this one is complicated, but I'll show you. First, we have to completely open this hatch so we have more space, to move our little fingers. As usual, also for this design, I'll show you how to close one landing gear. The other one is mirrored, so it's the same thing. The first thing to do is to remove 1 and 2 parts. I know you have to remove parts, it's not completely foldable. Lego, I have to find a solution that works, but it's still good to see. Follow me until the end and then you can judge. So we removed this wheel from here and we have to reconnect it here where was positioned this part, okay? This one, don't worry, will not be lost, but we will keep it inside here. Just after we move this stopper, this part in black is needed to keep the landing gear in position and sustain the weight of the aircraft. But now that we don't need it anymore, we can close it like this. Of course, you can do the same also for the other one, but we don't need it now. And once we have removed the stopper, this one will simply fold inside. But first, we can keep this part safe inside here. You can connect it here or here this way. The direction doesn't matter, you can choose the one you like most. For me, this one is nice enough, so you can choose the direction you want. Then what we have to do is to raise this section of the landing gear, like this. Then we can rotate this part 180 degrees this way, very simple. And at this point we can simply push the landing gear inside the bay here, like this. At this point, the landing gear is inside and in position. As I told you before, the other one is simply mirrored. And at this point, we can finally close the two hatches and get our smooth shape like this, 1 and 2. As usual, with the fingers, it's faster. What I can also show you is the other one with, okay, the wings here are already folded. Some weapons connected from my aircraft weapons pack. In this case, I left only 2 pylons that can, of course, rotate, so you can use them with both the wings open or closed. And also a stand that you can find for free on my channel, clicking here in the right top corner or caption of the video. I've made many free tutorials. This stand is one of them, so you can decide to use my stand with the free tutorial or make your own or maybe choose a better one. That's up to you. And that's it. Also for today the video finished here. I hope you really enjoy this aircraft because again, more than once I was about to give up, so you have to like it. Remember to give a thumbs up. Check also my other designs using the playlist that you can find in the caption of the video or on my channel. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think about the design and what you want to see next. I read all your comments, and if many of you ask for something, it arrives. Maybe you have to wait a little bit, but see, it arrives. So that's up to you. And now it's really the end. See you again next time in a new video. Bye.